All right, ladies and gentle steppers, welcome to the 11th report of the fall SGL Seasonal Guild Leaderboard. We covered the top 25 guilds of the game. We have five tiers for 5 guilds on each tier, which means 25 guilds. This dashboard we're about to show you has been built out by Yomu graciously, an amazing individual. He is a co-developer for SimpleMMO, and he also has his own side project called the SimpleMMO App Hub, and that is a way to play SimpleMMO as a mobile simulator through your PC. And honestly, the chat feature alone is worth getting the App Hub, and it's free. But if you really like it, there are also Patreon tiers that come with extra benefits, and that's a way to show some support to Yomu. Or if you can't do that, that's cool. Go ahead and give him a wave in SimpleMMO or when you see him around, and just say thanks for all that you do, because you're a cool dude.
No, don't thank him for anything. He doesn't even play SimpleMMO anymore. He left us for Idle MMO and his girlfriend. Don't thank him.
All right. Someone is ungrateful. Let's move on.
Did we lose a sponsor?
All right. Moving to the Celestial tier. That is our 1 through 5 positions on the leaderboard, our top 5 guilds here. Nothing really changed here. Number 1 is Babel, 2 is TSL with Scarlet Legion, 3 is the Forest, 4 is Rain Factory, known as a 4th place guild, and 5 is Genesis, who may or may not hold on to said position from here on out. Probably not. Hopefully they do. I'm rooting for them because I believe in the PvE guilds that they are, because they're the only really, really freaking good PvE guild right now.
Dude, it's like any and every PvE guild meets their fate eventually. And it's like, you never know what it'll be.
They do.
But they do. They always hit a wall.
Yep. I mean, nothing's really changed here. Yeah. It's kind of boring. Celestial tier is so boring. What are your thoughts now that you're back?
It's boring, but guess what? They earn a shit ton of EXP. Babel, almost 10 mil EXP earned. TSL, 8.7. Force, 8.6. Rain Factory, 8.6. And then Genesis with half that, 4.4. So obviously they're going to drop. But it's just insane how competitive they are. It's boring, but you can't look away from the numbers they're putting up.
It is insane.
So that's all I got.
Go check out the yearly guild stats just for the numbers alone, because that right there is wild. I didn't think that we'd get that close to the top number. So, yeah, absolutely wild. All right. Let's go to Legendary tier. We have a little movement, a little spoiler alert from earlier. But we have Knights Who Say Ye, who are number 6. We have Wolfblood, who's moved up to 7th place position thanks to Tansy. 8th is Murder the Universe, dropping down 1. Golden Arrows is 9, and Old Salt's pulling up on the rear for that 10th place position. Congrats to Wolfblood for moving up. Good to see life in you guys. Love it. Really hoping that you... Honestly, you could... Yeah, keep it at least, or get to 6.
How much did it cost you, Wolf? How much did Tansy cost you? I'm always interested in finding out Merc statistics, because we used Mo, and Mo was a pretty penny. He's pretty in general, you know what I mean? But yeah,
but I thought Tansy was
how
free
much,
because of the
free
as a pay for it was paid in good karma.
Oh yeah, that's right. The good karma. Yeah. My bad. I even
you even did the whole thing in your
yeah. You know.
Yep. So
yeah,
that's the Legendary tier. You have any thoughts besides that one?
Really cool to see Wolfblood use their sources at their disposal, right? Because Daze was here today. It's always good to see him. He's one of the coolest dudes in the game. But yeah, it's good to see they're surviving in some way, right? You use what you can. And then Knights Who Say Ye, something interesting here at number 6. They only earned 1.3 mil, and everyone else is on average here is around the 4 mil range. Besides Wolfblood with their Tansy boost, but Old Salts for one only earned 2 mil, and Yi only earned 1.3. So number 6, number 10, we're probably going to see some natural movement. Right? People are going to easily overtake Old Salts if that's the case. I don't know what's up with them. Rum, if any of you are here, very spooky. And Yi could just be a slump week, but that's really weak compared to the rest of legendary tier. Generally, is kind of like everyone's stable. So if you drop a little bit, you're like I say naturally because it's not like it's almost unintentional in legendary. Like everyone's just kind of like this is where they peak, so to speak. Unless they're in standby for Celestial, which with Genesis, getting fucking blasted, probably will happen. But Yi might slip.
I forgot to mention Couch Cat crushed Yi in their war, and we just finished it.
And got like 1 million
that was
XP.
so nice. So basically, you say Couch Cat is number 6 on the leaderboard, really. So I think that's how that one works.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Yep. We're better than Yi. Confirmed. We won the war. All right, let's move on to the next tier, the epic tier here. That's our 11 through 15 positions.
So real quick, Silverwolf says we got high hopes for our next season. Got a lot of life in us again, and that's Wolf. So I hope to see it.
Anyways, 11 through 15 place position for the epic tier here. We have the Coven in that 11th place, Prostor in 12, Still Friendly in 13, Nightmare Rats, who've been doing well as a PvE guild, 14th, and Mark Mod in that 15th place position. Excuse me. No movement. Really boring. Prostor getting real close to the Coven, though. So there's a chance we see movement next week.
This is a very stable tier. Most people are earning between 2 and 3 mil. The Coven and Markemon earned almost identical at 1.9, but everyone else is in the 2 to 3. And Nightmare Rats is still one of the coolest guild names of the season. I really like that. Man. Last season, it's sick. Last season, I would say like Radiant Dawn was one of the coolest ones. And then before that, Rain Factory was one of the coolest ones. I think Nightmare Rats, that should be XPie. Next best players of SimpleMMO. That should be I guess you can't vote for a guild. Yeah. Never mind. We could do that one day. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, next.
I will say Prostor if they continue the rate that they're going, and Coven does too, they're going to surpass the Coven next week.
Yeah. They're strong, dude.
They came back.
That Russian buff. I don't know what happened. They ate some curry.
All right. Elite tier. Wow, we got a little bit of movement in the elite tier. Bye. 16th through 20th place positions. We have the Cheese Cult moving up 1, taking over the top tier for the top position for the elite tier. Grill Wizards dropping down. Just barely, though. There's like less than 100k there. Or a little more than 100k, really. Friendly 2 in the 18th place position. The Titans at 19th. And then Zenith Kitties in that 20th place position. I can't not say it like that. Super close tier when it comes to your 16th and 17th place position. I was 18th through 20th. It's like it could change if depending on the status of the players for that week. Just like Cheese Cult took over Gorilla Wizards, it could change at a moment's notice.
I can't believe Cheese is still showing life. There was weeks where Cheese was like dead. And now they're here. So good for them. Well fought and well earned. Gorilla Wizards, not that far behind. Honestly, it's neck and neck. But without the total EXP, Elite tier is looking really, flaky. Or not flaky, but it's like shook at the bottom. Because Friendly 2 only earned 4, almost 500k EXP. Yeah. The Titans, they are a log drifting down the river. We're just waiting for them to get taken out. They're at 500,000 EXP. And then ZZK, 800, almost 900k. So, everyone else is breaching 1 mil. But 18 through 20 is like, if they didn't have such a great accumulation of total EXP, the earned EXP would be of concern. If you're watching the lower tiers, if you're watching Challenger League.
I think Zenith Kitties is going to take the 18th spot next week. I'll call it here. They've been grinding, and based off the weekly guild stats, the Titans have dropped down quite a bit. So I think, and Zenith Kitties were like a top 3 maybe, if I remember, top 4 or 5, I can't remember. But they're up there for the weekly, which will be coming out tomorrow. But yeah, Zenith Kitties is going to take 18th position next week. I'm calling it. Quote me on it. All right.
Okay. clip the other thing first though. That was
Yeah,
the
we don't
better,
even know what you're talking
focus on
about.
front.
Last tier, the rare tier, the trash tier, the best tier. That's right.
Because
That's
we're
right.
here.
21 through 25 place positions. We have
Yeah.
Necromancer's Den moving up 3 positions. Congrats to them. It won't
Yeah,
last for
huge
long
move.
because look where Couch Cat is right now, right on your tail. So you're about to get wrecked.
Yeah, who trips first? Who slips on the banana first loses. Bye.
Couch Cat 10.9 mil in that 22nd place position. We're just holding strong on that position. Step into Shadows dropping down 2 because they're a dead guild. Wolf dropping down 1, unfortunately, because who knows what's wrong with them. And then TPC holding the top of the 25th position, being that gatekeeper for the leaderboard. How long that could last,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unheard of.
We'll have to see. I hope they can stay on the leaderboard to finish out the season, because the season ends on the 24th. So we got 13 more days. But still, come on, TPC. Stay strong. Stay strong.
From season 0 to now, it's the saddest thing I could see. Yeah. That's it. But with King Cows, he's back, and then he's not, and then like he's been online, he's been waving, he's been like he rejoined TPC Discord, but it's like to what end?
Yeah.
What
are your intentions?
Yeah, but yeah, rare tier looking interesting because so NCR they earned 2.3, almost 2.4 mil EXP, so huge contender for the next tier up. There's us. We're probably the next gatekeeper for the top rare position. Because Step into Shadows, those of you who know, they're dead. They earned 0 EXP this week. We earned 1.7 mil. Wolf only earned 600k, 630k, and TPC with almost 800k. So anyone can be rare at this point. Yeah. And like Silverwolf said, yeah, to be top 25 at all is impressive. We don't ever lose sight of that, but in terms of just competitiveness within SGL, it's like you're fucking at the end.
I will say I do not think there will be another guild that will come up to the top 25 based off of what I've been looking at. Murder of Crows slowed down a lot. I think they haven't done much at all recently. Another cool name. And I was worried for them, and then they just died off. So I don't know what happened to them, but I think TPC is going to hold that 25th position. I don't think there's any guild below them that are, could challenge them right now. They need to really step it up if they want to, though, if that is the case. So,
yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that we can do that as a new segment. Like we can peek at 26 and below and kind of like scout who's coming up. That could be the Challenger series.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll do it. Crazy Five, if you want to bring it to an end, and we'll close the game. I am about to blow my brains.
I'll leave that in the VOD. Yeah,
that's a good VOD.
Thank you everyone for hanging out with us for the Seasonal Guild leaderboard. Appreciate the VOD squad if you're watching this later on, and we really appreciate you those in chat right now who are watching it with us in real time, having a lot of fun. So that will conclude the fall report number 11 for this SGL.